Hey guys, welcome to Juniority. It's your girl Mona coming to you with yet another fabulous teen entrepreneur. Our guest today is 13-year-old chef Simone Bridges. To meet her, we are flying you to Jacksonville, Florida. Chef Simone, it's so good to have you on the show.
It's so nice being on.
Yeah, it's been a while. We've been waiting for quite some time, right?
You're right.
So tell me a little bit about your business and a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Chef Simone Bridges, and I'm the owner of Goddess Food Factory. I am a baker, kid entrepreneur, youth STEM advocate, a speaker, and now an author. I just came out with my first book called The Science Behind It, and I'm actually coming out with my very first cookbook, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And I have been doing a lot of things, had a lot of successes, been across the world, and just made so many accomplishments.
That's really cool, and congratulations on all your accomplishments. So you are a chef, a speaker, author, entrepreneur, and you are a STEAM advocate, which is amazing. How is it that you are able to juggle all these roles?
It's separated. So in the beginning, I'm like a regular kid. On weekdays, I wake up, go to school, do all my work, and first thing I do, I ride the bus to school. So the first thing I do is I make sure I get a good breakfast, and I do my morning motivational posts. Every single morning, it may be like dream big, you can accomplish any goal you may want to accomplish, something like that to get, other people in a good mood and myself in a good mood, because I also say those lines to myself. And then the next thing I do is I go to school, get all my schoolwork done, and then after that I am in full business mode from 5 to 8, because then I'm like checking my emails, making posts, responding back to texts, all those things.
That's amazing. So what made you gravitate towards being a chef?
Well, ever since I was 3 years old, I would always go to my grandma's house, and we would bake all different types of treats, from cookies to cakes to cupcakes, anything, you name it. So from there, when I turned 5 years old, I got my first Easy Bake Oven, and I was super duper happy because baking was all I loved to do. It was something that I knew I would never get tired of, and I just kept on doing it. And then my cousins and my family members was like, Simone, your desserts taste really delicious. You should keep doing this. You should keep baking. And that really stuck into my head. So when I turned 9 years old, I started baking on the real conventional oven. So when I started baking on that oven, it was like, wow. I finally realized that baking was my passion, and it was something that I love to do.
I want to ask you, why did you name your business Goddess Food Factory?
At first, I was going to call it Angel Food Factory, because I always describe myself as an angel, and I wanted something that wasn't just like in the long term, like in the future, I'm gonna have a big bakery and a factory and everything, and I wanted it to be something where it's not just baking. I want it to be like a whole entire restaurant, not just baking, but baking and cooking. And then Angel Food Factory was already taken, so I was like, dang it, can't use Angel Food Factory. So it was like, okay, what else describes this? And I was like, oh, a goddess. I'm also a goddess. So I was like, I'll call it Goddess Food Factory. And I was like, this is really, really smart, because I'm going to also have my little cousin. Her name is Goddess. So it was like, when I go to college, she could be like doing some of the things that I would do, because I won't be able to make everything because I'm in college.
Yeah, no, you've clearly thought through this very well, which is awesome. Your desserts have received a lot of reviews from people in a variety of areas. What makes your desserts unique than any dessert I could find in the store?
Well, one, they're made by Chef Simone Bridges.
That's right.
And two, it's I put my soul and my passion into all my other desserts, but I try to make it different. Like, not a lot of times you see like those Debbie cakes and stuff that they put inside of stores. A lot of times they have banana bread and some cinnamon bread, but they never have apple bread. You have never heard of apple bread, really. You don't really see it a lot of times in like stores and stuff. So I said, you know what? Instead of making the casual banana bread and the cinnamon bread, I'm gonna make apple bread. So I cooked some apples, softened them up, and put it inside the bread and made the apple bread. I will always try to make my sweets something different so it won't be like other people's desserts.
It sounds absolutely delicious.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your stream stations, and also you actually conduct baking classes. Tell me a little bit more about that.
So I have my stream stations at schools, which is the science, technology, reading, engineering, arts, and mathematics stations. And I have them so the kids can go around and rotate so they can know more about the stream concepts. And we're basically teaching them through the stream concepts, but it's all incorporated with baking. And with my baking classes, I have baking classes and culinary classes at my shop, Goddess Food Factory. And there we basically teach them how to make some waffles or sugar cookies, something like that, where they could just have a fun time. And with the birthday parties, we also have a time where we dance and party, get to know each other. Sometimes we do like a modeling walk. It's like different things that we do that will like make the kids have fun at Goddess Food Factory. It's all things fun.
That's fabulous. Speaking about your subscription box, you have it right there behind you. Let's talk a little bit about it. So tell me what is inside that box and how did that come about?
With my subscription box, kids have a reading sheet that has some reading so it has a reading story that goes along with some questions. And they have some math questions that also goes along with the reading story. And then they have some type of culinary tool. They'll either have a whisk, a spatula, or some measuring spoons. They'll also have a technology question that gives you a question so you can look up more about what you're baking. And then the art, they'll either have some sprinkles or some type of culinary, like one of my Goddess Food Factory lanyards or Goddess Food Factory button, so you can put it on your cupcake so it can look like more beautiful, and then you can post it and hashtag Goddess Food Factory, and possibly we'll post it. And then for science, you have, of course, the solid ingredients and the liquid ingredients, so when you mix it together, it'll turn into a solid or liquid form.
Very cool. That's very creative. I love it. You were on the Steve Harvey talk show, and first of all, the dessert that you made looks delicious. I hope I can sit down and make that with you someday. It looked amazing. What was that experience like for you being on the Steve Harvey show?
The experience was awesome. It was completely breathtaking. I had an amazing time with him, and when I say he felt like a grandpa to me, he felt like a grandpa. Like he he was just like so nice and caring on and off camera, and he was funny the whole entire time. He had like that funny giggly type of mindset, and he was like his personality was so hilarious, and he was just really nice the whole entire time. And he gave me the biggest room inside of his whole entire recording studio or whatever you call it. But he was just so nice about everything, and it was just comfortable hanging around him.
He obviously has just that incredible personality, but that sounds really cool. Tell me a little bit about the Always Believe campaign you're involved with LeBron James.
So with the Always Believe campaign, we try to encourage other kids that they can do anything that they want to do, or they can become anything that they want to become, as long as they always believe. They have to believe in themselves and believe that they can accomplish any goal. Believe that you can do anything that you want to do. Don't let anybody else tell you that you can't do something or that you should do anything else. If it's something that you love to do and you think that you can do, believe in yourself and conquer that goal. Believe that you can be awesome. Believe the I'm possible dream.
In your journey of growing your business, what would you say is the most memorable experience?
The most memorable experience was having to make the world's largest peach cobbler. The peach cobbler was like 7 by 11 feet. Like, it was so big, and we made it inside of, I think that's what you call like a pitch, or yeah, I think that's what you call it. But it was like so amazing, and the experience was so awesome because I never really thought that I could make that big of a peach cobbler. But when I made it, it was just like, wow, now I can accomplish anything, no matter how much it is or how long it takes. I can accomplish any goals.
Yeah, I actually saw a video and some pictures of that. That looked so much fun.
It was delicious.
Amazing. That's wonderful. Let's talk a little bit about your speaking engagements, because you actually travel all over the place and hold speaking engagements. Tell me what that experience is like for you, and what is the goal that you would like to accomplish through your speaking engagements?
Well, the experience is actually very interesting because I get to meet new people from all across the world, and I get to connect with other entrepreneurs. I hope to accomplish to get this quote into people's head that as long as they dream and believe that they can achieve any type of goal, because I want them to understand that you can become anything that you want to become, or you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. So first you have to dream about that goal, and dream that you can accomplish it. Keep your mind to have a mindset that you can accomplish any goal that you want to accomplish. And second, you have to believe in yourself, believe that you can do anything. Don't let anybody else tell you that you can't do this or you can't do that. You have to believe that you can accomplish any goal. And it's easy to dream and believe. Those are the easiest 2 steps. But the challenging part is putting it into action. Because a lot of times you say that you can do this and you can do that, but show me that you can do this and you can do that. Show me that you can do anything that you want to do, and show me that you can accomplish any goal that you want to accomplish. So as long as you dream and believe, you can achieve.
So for people that want to find out more about you, where can they find you?
So you can follow me on all social medias at Goddess Food Jax, mainly Instagram and Facebook. And you can go on my website, www.goddessfoodfactory.com, to order any products that you may like.
Very good. Chef Simone, thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I'm so excited about what you're doing, and congratulations on all your success. I hope you continue to grow and expand your business, and one day when your restaurant is open, I'm gonna come and dine.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you for being on the show. Hello, J-Vibe Tribe. Thank you so much for watching the show. If you liked this episode, please share it and spread the love. Check out also Chef Simone's website at goddessfoodfactory.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and also check out our site at junioritytv.com. You can also support what we do by donating at patreon.com/juniority. Until next time, lots of love.